What's it like then? I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now. What story? About the experiment. Remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? Don't put it past him to do stuff on purpose. Voodoo, don't you dare! No! No more Gaia pics!
Nope. Well, this was done during the Gaia years, but this was for you. I made.
Alright, yeah. One of those things that you made.
It was more of a recolor at the time. I just recolored something.
Damn it. I have stupid ad I need to close.
So
Alright, this one! Yeah. The sprite. That sprite is super cute. Yeah.
I took a sprite. Well, I think it was the Nina sprite from her, and recolored it on Fury's colors.
Yeah. You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago. Clover bit her lip. She stared down at the floor for several long moments, and when she spoke, it was barely audible. I'm sorry, but I want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're going to pay for it, I promise. So... Her shoulders were shaking. Drops of blood had sprung up on her lips where she was biting them. I'm getting a smaller, cheap tablet, but I can... Shipping to Argentina is stupid! It's stupid! Huh? Shipping to Argentina doesn't matter...
Why?
Because, okay, so first of all, you have to pay export taxes, and then you have to pay for the shipping, and then you have to pay for the import, and then they have to pay for the import. And it's stupid. Like, ugh.
Awkward.
Yeah. She wiped it off and looked at Junpei, her eyes fierce and angry. Ooh, fierce and angry. Junpei? Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? Her voice was cold and scarcely above a whisper. Junpei gulped. Well, if it was 7, if what 7 said was right, then there would have been at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors. And if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people. You're right. So what does that mean? Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. I'd call Argentina stupid if one of my friends was born there. I didn't know you were friends with Cleffa, Patrick. Yeah, Steam sales and holidays. There we go. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who? You mean it could have been 4 people? Well, technically, it's possible. I do know. That doesn't seem very likely. Oh, a friend who moved to Juneau. Okay. Why? I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people, for now? Okay, got it. Let's do that then. Then who do you think it could be? Junpei crossed his arms and thought. Snake's bracelet was number 2, which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give the digital root of 3. Oh my god, we have all of the options. All of the options. Who are the meanest people? Oh my god, should we go for the actual answer though?
Okay, hold on. I would do the one that actually gives you a possibility of getting 3, so.
Well, all of these give you 3, though.
Ace and Santa? No.
Oh, no, right. So which ones give you 3?
So basically, the possibility to get 3 is you're going to have to get a root of 12, which means you have to add to 9. So 5 and 4. So Clover and.
Okay, so...
Who's 5? Who's 5 again? Us?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there one? Is that one us? No.
No, there's no one us.
3 and 6.
3 and 6. 3 would be
Santa
Santa and
and
June.
June? Because that's 9. 9 plus 2, or 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. That would be the digital root.
No, we got out. Yeah, Clef is right. We got out up
No,
to 10. Yeah.
Sorry, 7 and 3 then, so that would be
Only Santa and 7, right?
Santa and 7, or 6 and 4.
6 and 4.
Lotus and
Clover, but Clover is not
which
part of
wouldn't
it.
be possible. 7 and 3, 8 and 2.
I have no idea. 8 and 2.
Who's
Who's
8?
8? Lotus.
Lotus is 8, so 8 and then Snape, which wouldn't work.
No, but we're adding 3
And-
people, so all of that
Yeah,
have
that's
already
the thing.
10. So
There's just only one answer then.
there's only one answer, right?
7 and 3.
Yeah, Santa and 7. Would it be Santa and 7? 2 plus 3 plus 7 equals 12. Could it be? Were Santa and 7 the killers? What's wrong? Clover looked at Junpei, and he looked back at her. There was no point in hiding it. He told her his conclusions. That was what I thought. She looked less surprised than he'd expected. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works. Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said was that those would have been able to open the door 3 with your brother. Sorry, a cable got stuck in my underneath the wheel of my chair, so I had to get it open, get it underneath that and fix it so the cable won't get messed up. Anyway, there might be another possibility. Well, what other possibilities? No, don't do it! He didn't have an answer.
Real purge the chat.
Well, bad luck for you, because all of this has been recorded. Boom.
No, I'm talking about just purging it just for these guys, so they would stop the whole thing.
He was ready to admit defeat when Clover spoke. Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely. Why? Can I borrow your pen and paper? Clover put her hand out expectantly. Hi, Maya, hello! Welcome to the stream! You got here in time to see Clover being adorable.
And we're doing odd math at
Yeah.
late nights.
That's true. Junpei
I
pulled
am
out his
honestly,
pen and
really
patted
tired
paper.
right now.
And-
So my math skills are really slow.
Yeah, mine too. Yes, we are going for the coughing ending. Yes, we are. Good timing then, yep. And handed them over to her. She opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Eventually, she had 8, which provided a digital root of 3. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6. 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5. 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8. 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8. 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. What's this? These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones. I see. Junpei? Yeah. I can trust you, right? Of course. Of course, why would you need to ask that? Really? Yeah. So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right? Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4. So what does that leave? A and E. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6. And 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8. Wait, it can't be A. Why not? Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that. Are you sure? I'd bet my life on it. Okay then. Then I can cross off A too, right? Yeah. Well, what have we got left? E. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 7 plus 8. Do you know what this means? Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together. Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they were outnumbered. If they had outnumbered us, right? Well, you do have a point. And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were the killers, why wouldn't they? Her voice was calm, but Junpei had only to look in her eye to know it was forced calm. There were tears forming at the corners of her eyes, and she was blinking furiously to keep them back. Perhaps by attempting an object analysis of who might be her killer, who might have killed her brother, she had been able to distance herself from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggled to act unconcerned, the more Junpei felt his heart tighten. I can't read or speak.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, well, that does make sense. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people. Yeah, and that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven. That's how it looks. But why would they do it? There was a moment of silence. I think I know. What is it? He laid his hand gently on her shoulder. He was close, so close to the answer. When Ace chose the worst possible moment to return.
Of course.
He raised a knowing eyebrow and then spoke. Have I interrupted something? What do you want? There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Okie dokie. Could you come with me for a moment? He turned on his heel and walked back toward the wheelhouse. Junpei looked over at Clover. He gave her a short nod, hoped that she would be willing to talk to him again later, and followed Ace. What did you want to talk about? Ace looked at Junpei and smiled, perhaps more of a smirk than a smile. There was something I wanted to check. Yeah? What's that? If you'll excuse me. With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest. Hey! What the hell are you doing? He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket. Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you? When we voted? Oh well, I can say that I care. I managed to get through the number door I wanted, despite your mischief. Why did you? Oh, simply curiosity. It should be simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it. He smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense. Okay. We